One more frame to decide who goes through to the second round here in Shanghai. Delu to break. 4-4 with Shaun Murphy. Remember, he's never been in front. As you.
Well, if he decides to take this one on, it's a big shot. He'll be leaving that red next to the black, just to the left of the black. If he misses it, oh, great pot. What a great shot, especially knowing that he was leaving that red on next to the black. That's a frame and match winner, if ever I've seen one.
Well, it's certainly how he's approached the match right from the start. So he gets first chance in the decider.
Well, he's knocked in some terrific balls in this match, Delu. And none more important than that one.
Looking to reach the last 16 of a ranking event for the second time in his career. Who's at that stage of the German Masters. Beat Ding Junhui 2012 in Berlin.
Well, that was a big bounce off that cushion, but hasn't cost him anything. Now needs to leave an angle on the black here to disturb the reds. And needs to play it with a lot of screw on the cue ball so he can draw the reds towards that right corner. Didn't play it with enough screw. Needed to have lots of whiz on that cue ball, drawing the cue ball through the reds. Seen it many times from the top players where it takes off now, but he played it with more stun than screw. And it was a tough cut, that.
So 30 from that chance.
Yeah, the problem is now, David, if this long red goes in, the reds are open and there for the taking. But there's a lot of pressure on this red.
Yeah, because the same applies if it doesn't go in. They're there for the taking.
And it's finished up over the hole. So Delu gets another chance. 30 points in front already. And his heart will be beating now. This will be a big win for him. And that's what I mean by heart beating fast. You tend to just tighten up a little. So from that good chance, he's only made one.
I can tell you in the wildcard round there's been an upset. Joe Perry beaten 5-3 by Wang Yuchen, whose reward is a meeting with the world #1, Neil Robertson. The other match, Chow Yu Peng leads Zhao Yulong 4-3. Well, Murphy must have feared the worst there when he missed that red to the left corner, left one to the right corner, but Delu made just one off it. So he's had 2 chances to win now. Is this another one?
Well, he had the pace of the table so well in the first half, Shaun Murphy. Well, that was a big shot, but has he got away with it? Well, that's incredible if he has. And looks like he has. Touching ball called, so chance to get that cue ball in behind the yellow. Well, you can't see enough of the angle to get the cue ball in behind the yellow, not from what we just saw there.
So tense. First match of the tournament, first decider.
Well, I don't know, he may be able to cut this red into the left corner and avoid the reds. Playing it with a touch of left-hand side on the cue ball. This is what he's faced with, that long red. Would have to play it with a touch of left, which adds to the difficulty, but it's there. Managed to avoid the reds, and it's dropped okay.
Well, Delu's had 2 scoring visits in this frame. This is Shaun Murphy's first. He hopes it's his only one, because this is a chance to win. But the pressure's on both of them, quite clearly.
Well, he'd like to have been closer to this red, but it'd be nicely on the pink if it goes in.
It's a bit of a scramble last year, first round for him here, 5-4 over Dominic Dale, but after that got through to the semis.
Well, he made a good clearance in the last frame. Excellent clearance, in fact. 43. but probably the most important 43 he's made in quite a while. And this would be a good clearance as well, the way the reds are situated.
Well, he's had a couple of chances, but can do nothing from that seat.
30.
Nice angle to drop in behind this red. Take it into the same pocket as the black's going into. Now he could play for the pink here, which would lead him to the reds over on the left side of the table.
38.
Now missed a shot like this
44.
earlier on in the match. Missed it on the right hand angle as we're looking at it. Not this time. Well, and that's a nice angle on the black to bring that red into play. The one nearest the middle pocket. And that would leave him on the other red. I expected him to play the cannon there, because he's going to need that red.
52.
21 points the difference. Well, no, he wouldn't need that red. So, good thinking from Shaun Murphy. And that's another good pot with the rest.
53.
It's just come a little far for this red behind the black.
Delu knows if he's going to stand any chance of winning this match, it's going to come down to the next couple of shots.
Yeah, I don't think he can get to the red behind the black. He's looking at it, but he may have to play the cannon to that red on the left side cushion. Well, he did play the cannon,
60.
but he was nowhere near it, I'm afraid. .29 points in front. He's got a good yellow. Well, you can't understand how that's gone in, and neither can I. It hit the cushion by the baulk line. It seemed to hug it.
And the difference now, he needs both the reds.
Well, surely he can't take this red on. The cue ball's going into the other red. Maybe bring the other red into play with the safety shot and try and move the yellow. Didn't quite catch it thin enough, but he'll be happy with the result. Well, that was a nice kiss on the blue. Took Delu off the potting angle on this red. Caught it too thick. And that red needs to slow down. Otherwise he's left it. Now can he pot it?
Well, if he can, then it's a chance. The yellow is going to come into play here, though.
One.
Yes, by playing for the black though, he's made that last red awkward. If he'd have just thought about it there, he could have played for the pink. May still be able to get onto this red. But I don't think he has, you know.
Well, it looks like a full ball snooker.
Well, and that's incredible, and that's what nerves does, you know. When you're down there in the heat of the battle, you just grip that cue ball a little tighter, and look at the result.
Well, not full ball, but bad enough.
Oh, this.
Oh, he's hit the black.
Oh, and he's
Free
left
ball.
a free ball. My word.
Well,
Murphy seven.
in just a couple of shots there, 3 shots really, it's just all gone wrong for Delu.
All started with his first one. Could have played for a different colour other than the black. He didn't think about the black respotting, making the red harder, and that's when it all started. And then stunned the red into the corner pocket instead of just rolling it in dead weight. And now he's in Shaun Murphy's hands. If he pots this blue or pink, you feel that it's over. And it goes, but he's not the right side of the blue, so there's still some value in this frame.
Yeah, he's got to get on the red. If he pots the blue, he's 30 in front with 35 on. Been that sort of match the second half. It's been tales of the unexpected, really.
He's going to have a pot at the red. It's not going to be an easy one.
6.
Or he could just play the snooker, leave the cue ball where the red is, send the red up the table. Doesn't want to hit it too hard, otherwise it would go over the baulk corner. He's hit it too hard. Oh, but he's okay. He's got him behind the green.
6.
Well, at least Delu comes back to the table able to win, 30 behind, even if he is snookered.
Well, surely that's end of frame and match, and that's what he thinks of that shot, Delu.
Yes, it was his previous visit that really did the damage, and it's a shame because he played so well in the match, so positively, but a little bit of... Well, Murphy's missed the red. Can you believe that?
Well, if you're asking me, no, I can't. I can't believe that. He only needed the red and he knew it. I can't believe that that was pressure. Just careless.
Well, that, you know, you think you've seen it all, but then... Well, as I say, it's been that sort of match. If Delu wins this match now, then, well, I don't know, start the car.
Surely this time.
Concentrate. Well, he'll be relieved. He started the match so well. He had a century in the first frame, went 2-0 up, having not missed anything. Delu played a very positive game, kept the pressure on all the way. This second half of the match has been a really tense affair, and we've seen all sorts of mistakes from both sides, but ultimately all that matters is that it's Shaun Murphy who's going through. He has the chance to improve now. This is what pressure can do to great players. This is a big tournament.
Shaun Murphy 8.
But barring snookers, the tournament is over for Delu.
Yeah, well, he may as well come back to the table. He's got an easy first snooker. And he's put the green by the black, so there's every chance of a free ball here, or even it in the black.
Well, you wouldn't be, the way it's gone, this match, you wouldn't be surprised if there were a few more twists in the tail.
Well, he needs 4 snookers, I think.
Yes, he's 38 behind with 25 on. He had a great chance to win it, but within a couple of shots it went badly wrong. Well, it goes without saying, really, they're going to have to be really good snookers. And even if they are, there's no guarantee Murphy won't escape. This is a chance to put it away, though, if he can knock the green in. And there it is. And there's the handshake, the concession from Delu. A very entertaining match. And the mistakes and the tension made it more so. Shaun Murphy, I'm sure, very relieved to get himself into the last 16 here in Shanghai. It was a real struggle. The old nerves were fluttering around this grand stage arena here in Shanghai, but Murphy has done it, and he's in the second round. Led 2-0. Delu, such a positive approach, piled the pressure on, but never got himself in front. Murphy just managed to hold him off, and it's Shaun Murphy who beats Delu finally by 5 frames to 4.